Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and we're just having a quick first look at a new app. I say new, it's been out a couple of weeks, but I got emailed about it today and I hadn't noticed it before. And the main reason it caught my attention first of all was that because it had a white icon, which a lot of them seem to be doing these days. You'll see a lot of my favourite apps have got white icons, and it certainly makes a change from blue. But regardless, this is an app rather, that's trying to take over. Well, not take over, but at least compete with Flipboard. It's essentially a news reading app. You connect with your social networks, and you can see all your news feeds and all sorts of things in a really nice, beautiful, intuitive design. So we're going to connect with Facebook, and I can connect with Twitter. And it doesn't actually go to the apps, it just goes straight into the settings and it connects that way, so you don't have to go and switch in and out of apps, which is a really nice touch. I continue to my edition, hit continue, and I should see some stuff load up. This is the first time I have looked at this, so you have to forgive me for not being an expert straight away, but the design looks really, really cool. It's been made by a company called InqMobile, or InqMobile, a London-based company. Wants to send me push notifications, I'll switch them off for now. Your first edition takes a few minutes to build, so it's just downloading the action. And here it is. Let's see how we do this now. Okay, so you just scroll up and down. It collects a variety of stories from various sources. Really, really nicely laid out, and obviously if you switch between pages, the layout changes. You can have lists or grids, and it just changes the layout every time you slide up or down. Now if I go to this bar on the left, you can add a variety of different editions in here. You can search for, let's have a look for sports. And you can search for all sorts of things. You see it comes up with a lot of different options. And you could put that in there, Sky Sports, if you wanted to, as an added interest. Let's put Formula 1. Okay, so the changes get made for the next edition, so they don't actually show up straight away. But if I go to technology, I switch rugby. There's an article here about some wooden accessories from a company called Ori. You can see you just read it as you would a normal article, and once you get to the end, you go to the next one. From basically the next one in your feed, and you can read it on the web if you want to, just by hitting that. And it's got the whole web page format there. Now if I click on it again, you've got all sorts of options here. You can share it or you can copy the link, and all the sharing options include the usual iOS 6 ones. Now I'm assuming that once this has been updated for iOS 7, it'll include all the extra ones that you find in there, like and obviously the new user interface as well. And again, you've got up and down arrows, so you can skip to the next story or go to the previous one. So user interface is slightly different to what you're used to on Flipboard, but it certainly makes a case for itself in terms of its design. It seems very smooth. One thing I don't particularly like, that whole editions thing, which shows up here, it hasn't actually updated with anything that I put in just now. It has to wait till the next edition comes out. So it's more like a magazine than an RSS reader, but you can slide across through different options here. You've got computing if I want it, and also technology, which obviously you know I'm quite into. As time goes by and you add various different settings and different interests into there, it will build an edition that's completely tailored to you, which is really nice. Unlike Flipboard, it doesn't have any Instagram or Vimeo or YouTube logins. It's not compatible with those, so you don't watch your subscriptions on YouTube. So that's something worth considering, because it doesn't seem as fully fledged as Flipboard, but it's a good start and it's a really nice design. I'll leave a link in the description box, and as I can tell, as of right now, I believe it is only compatible with the iPhone. It's not compatible with the iPad yet. It's only iPhone, iPod Touch. It's not been optimized for the iPad, so it is iPhone only at the moment. But let's hope, as it gains some popularity, as people download it, that they develop it further, because it does have a lot of potential, and I can see it being a fantastic app. It just needs to get some interest and people need to download it, and they need to start working on adding extra features to make it anywhere near as good as Flipboard. But I would say it's a fantastic start just based on these first impressions. I'm Cam, I'm at TIP_Cam on Twitter. If you want to ask me any questions about this or anything else, please feel free, and I will see you again soon.